Christmas has started in Terraria, and I'm in the mood. I decorated in between episodes. Got some Christmas trees set up, got some Christmas lights, some garlands and everything. It's exciting. It's fun. I've done a lot between episodes. So, oh goodness, where do I even start? I set up teleporters, so let's start with that. I have a teleporter that comes over to here, which is nice because it's actually quite nice to be able to get over to the pyramid quick enough to like charge my weapon. I have a minor little setup here for this stuff. I don't know why my rogue is here. They're actually supposed to be in a different. Oh, it's because I teleported them. Yeah, roguey boy. Let's move you back. There you go. I set up a huge arena here for fighting bosses, which actually I think I could fight the mechanical worm in, the destroyer, sorry. And then, yeah, I've got a teleporter over here. And then finally, one off over on the dungeon as well. So we're all set up with that. I'm still working on biome builds, but I haven't had time to do those necessarily because I've been working on a bunch of other things. Got my titanium pickaxe, got a bunch of gold, and went and basically farmed the slime god over and over and over again. It was really easy to do with our frequency manipulator. Super good weapon for that. I went and killed the wall of flesh a few times, and I think I got at least one. Yeah, I have one rogue emblem, camouflaged even, so that's pretty good. What else did I do? I upgraded my alchemist charm to tier 3, which is nice. I did the Frost Legion. Right? That's how I got Santa Claus to move in. This stuff is only available during wintertime. And if you're watching this series in the future, which a lot of you guys are going to be, then this was filmed during December. And that's why all of the Christmas stuff is up. I don't know if I'll keep it once December is gone, but I mean, at this rate, we may finish this before the end of December. We'll see. So it's cool to have the Christmas trees and stuff. You could see the difference in the size of my arenas. Like this one was fairly large. I mean, it's basically the size of that entire desert, but this one is much bigger and it's got everything set up. So we're going to go do some bosses with that. I went while I was building that arena, I got the cryo key built, which I needed like a bunch of essence of helium for. I feel like there was, oh yeah, I made the Evasion Scarf. I've been playing a lot today. Evasion Scarf is super good for our dodging without necessarily running into things. Like with the Shield of Cthulhu, we would run into that and deal damage. Because I have so much money, I think I want to go through and reforge some of this stuff. So I'm going to reforge the electrician gloves. I'll try to get, what was it? Silent? Yeah, I'm trying to get silent. It's kind of expensive though. So we'll see what we can do. That did not actually take that long. So we got that one done. I also have, I upgraded from the butterfly wings to the flame wings, because while I was getting everything killed off in the underworld, I went and found one of the little fire feathers that drop, which is really nice and convenient. It wasn't something I was looking forward to upgrading from. Like I didn't expect to get an upgrade for a bit, but we got one, so that works. Okay, so what are we gonna do? I think we're gonna kill the destroyer. So we need to switch this to night. We need a buff. And I say we're gonna kill the destroyer. We're gonna attempt to kill the destroyer, honestly. Let's get rid of my map. I don't need it. Am I zoomed all the way out? I don't know if I am. Also, I noticed I often watch my footage back. I think it's just smart to do so. Like how are we doing here? What can I do better? One thing I noticed is I could potentially stand still for a moment. Like a moment longer before dodging out of the way, like right here. It's a perfect example. And get that stealth strike built up. Oh, I got hit, which I wasn't expecting. I was kind of saving up for that adrenaline, but it got me at the last second. So yeah, I can stand still for a moment if I need to take care of some of that. I think I'm gonna fire off a couple hits here on these guys to try and get some of the probes dead, which would be nice. This huge arena is really helping, I'll tell you what. It's really nice. I don't feel like I'm reaching the end of the arena and having to go running off other way. In addition to that, I should mention that I've got the life crystal lanterns. I'm just blanking because I'm in the middle of a boss fight. Set up, so that helps our regeneration a bit, as long as I'm not flying too high. So I think that overall this is going to be a much easier fight. I mean, we almost had it yesterday. It's just like kind of ran out of time. I mean, I had killed Skeletor Prime. I didn't feel like I had to kill the Destroyer as well. So that all went pretty good. Let's see how much further we can get. I think I'm going to get an Adrenaline. I'm going to save up my... Oh, I did get him. Okay, cool. We're going to fire a couple more times here. That works. Let's get our Stealth Strike and do Rage. So that'll be the next thing. Rage is really close. Do I want to wait for it? I'm not actually sure. 90. Okay. If I get hit, I'll get it. There we go. Oh, where is he at? Oh, goodness. I almost ran right into his face. And Rage is gone. Let's run back this way. Get my Stealth Strike. Oh, sure. Let's do that too. Adrenaline will help. I actually could kill him here with just Adrenaline. Oh, it's really close. I'm gonna wait for a Stealth Strike and finish him off. We're gonna dive in. A little trick there. If you're that close, diving in is the best way to do it. Okay, so we got him dead. That was easy. That was a lot easier than I was expecting, at least. Them dead. Let's go back over, because that opens up some stuff for us. Let's open up the treasure bag so we can get our Souls of Might. Also, we got hallowed bars now. Did it say? Okay, so the Hallow has been blessed with consecrated stones. We have hallowed ore there now. Jungle grows restless. So basically, I think that means I can now mine the chlorophyte, maybe. We got some better healing potions. I'll hold on to those. And got a couple accessories there. Let's go ahead. I'm not going to refight that. So let's go ahead and deposit all that in. Do I need the... Oh, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm in the wrong one. Do I need the pickaxe or something? I could get the pickaxe axe, which is 200% pickaxe power compared to my 180. Yeah, and then that gets us chlorophyte. But I'm not entirely sure I'm going to need the chlorophyte. That's the thing. What is this hallowed bar used for? We can make, potentially... Oh, there's some cool rogue stuff here, but we need the Solar Veil cloth, which comes from what? How do we get it? I don't think I can make it. It's a material. It's got to be during like an eclipse or something. Rogue projectiles give lifesteal on crits. Oh my goodness. Penumbra or Numbra potion. Rogue stealth generates 15% faster while moving. At night, stealth also generates 15% faster while standing still. During an eclipse, both boosts increase to 20%. Oh, we got the Gambit cards. Fantasy Talisman. Fires high velocity talismans that ignore gravity. Talismans attached to enemies, causing them to release lost souls. Stealth strikes release more souls and leave behind souls as they travel. So all of this stuff is like rogue weapons, which is cool. Ectoplasm. Interesting. Okay, that's cool. What else could I make with hallowed bars? I can make a thing to summon the great sand shark. Hallowed rune, which is cool for summoner. I need some holy water so that way I can get exorcism, which I think is going to be really good. So we could try to upgrade to that. Right. I think the biggest... Ooh, Heart of Greed also is quite good. I need to remember that and try to buy that. Mechanical Wings are also good. Shoots deadly lasers at nearby enemies. That's fun. Need the Xeno staff, though. Not doing that anytime soon. Okay, so here's the deal. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go ahead and make the pickaxe axe, which is convenient, because now I don't... Ooh, it's godly, too. Which means I now don't have to carry this and this around. I was using a better axe because there was a lot of trees in the tundra that I could not just chop through with a crappy copper axe like I was using. All right, so now that we've done that, I think I'm just going to go find a bunch of the whatchamacallit, the hallowed ore, and then come back just so we have all that we need. And we'll see how that goes. I actually just remembered that I can make the angel treads. I think I have everything I need in there. So before I go anywhere, I'm just gonna make these real quick. Angel treads. There they are. Bam. It's a pretty nice upgrade, actually. 36% increased running acceleration, increased flight time, greater mobility on ice, temporary immunity to lava, extreme speed. The next upgrade to this is the Seraph Tracers, which we're a ways off from getting the life alloy and stuff, but they're cool. So I'll pop those in. I need to go re-roll them, in fact. So I'm gonna go do that. Whoa, I just found my first Earth Elemental. It scared me. I was like, I couldn't figure out quite what it was at first. And then it jumped at me for a second. Spooked me. Nope, we're in a bad spot. Can I dodge through? And hopefully kill him without also getting that hallowed mimic that happens to be over there. We got an arid artifact. Someone's a sandstorm. Cool. Oh, that's right. I had also got the other fragment that I needed to make that one spear. So I got to keep that in mind, but I'm here to get the hallowed stuff, and I just gotta look around for that. I'm not actually sure what I'm looking for because I've never seen it before. So I'm assuming that as I go lower, I'll see it. Maybe it's on the surface. What did it say? It said the hallow has been blessed with consecrated stone. So you would assume that it means that we now have ore, like hallowed ore. But I ain't seeing nothing. Maybe it's a bit lower. Oh, actually, is that it right there? Let's find out. I don't think I've seen that before, so I think that's exactly what it is. Also, it kind of looks like hallowed. Ah, but you know what? Vein Miner does not think it is what it is. I think I could set that up to be able to mine it properly, but I'm not going to go into the settings to do that. I am going to go find a bit more of it if I can, though. Annoyingly, I haven't really been able to find any more of it. It's like super rare. I wonder if I kill more destroyers, it'll spawn more. I doubt it. We'll see. This mimic should actually be pretty easy to take care of here. And I don't know what it drops, so I got to keep that in mind. I thought I knew what all the mimics dropped in Calamity, but then I fought one. Goodness, when I was fighting for Souls of Night, it was the corruption mimic. And it dropped like a bunch of new stuff I hadn't ever seen. So, looks like just normal stuff's there. All right, that's fine. Unless I missed something. I also have a full inventory, so let's get rid of some presents. See what that was. Camouflaged frozen turtle shell. Sure. Oh, and the flying knife. Oh man, I kind of wish that was like turned into a rogue weapon or something. I'm not seeing any more of this hallowed ore, so I may abandon it for the time being. If I go kill... I mean, I could go farm out these bosses. Not only would I get gold for it, but I would also get more hallowed ore, or hallowed bars. So I'm not super duper worried. Yeah, I'm just not seeing any more. All right, that's fine. Back home we go. How many for each bar? I guess we're gonna find out. Deposit, and if we go to hallowed bars, that's 4. Ugh, that kind of sucks. Well, if I go back to, this is the problem, is I actually need to use it on some of these for upgrading, but it requires 10 per. Oh, that really sucks. Like, I'm going to have to farm that out, it looks like. Are there any specific rogue weapons that I need to make outside of the exorcism, which requires 12? How many do I have? 13. All right, looks like we're doing that. Where do I get holy water? I don't remember. I believe, actually, that the holy water is crafted? Holy water. It is. Bottled water, pixie dust, hallowed seeds? Where do you get that? Where do you get hallowed seeds? Oh, you can make them with corrupt seeds, purification powder, and pixie dust. Oh. Well, that's interesting. I didn't know that. I think I have purification powder. So I need like... wait, hold on. Let's look. What do I have and what do I not have? Holy. Holy water. I'm missing the Hallowed Seeds. Oh, I can make them. Bam. So then we can make... Oh, damn it. I hate that. Then we go to holy water, right? Holy water. To make this, which allows us to make... How many do we need for the cross? 10. Okay, so then we search cross. No. Exorcism? Exorcism. And we make that. Bam. It's just a standard exorcism. Oh, I was using the slit cane to try to get more money as well. Turn that rain off. It's always raining in this world, just like it was the other one for our mage playthrough. What does this look like? Whoa, that was kind of intense. Okay. So a normal attacker just throws the cross, but that's cool. Okay, you know what? I like that a lot. Let's go reforge it and see what we can get here. Radical, no. Sharp, not quite what I'm looking for. Hefty, 15% stealth strike damage. I'm like full in on stealth strike at the moment, so sure, let's go with that for a little bit and see how much damage that does. That's like 1300 right there. And I don't know if it did the... Oh, wait, that was the wrong weapon. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah. maybe we go try Cryogen. Huh? I think we should. I think this is actually a perfect time to. Oh, what's this? Ancient ice chunk. Someone's an... Oh, that's right. That's actually a really cool little summon weapon. Okay, let's put this up here. Let's toss the cross. I like that it has physics on it. It's kind of different. Let's go ahead and buff with what we got and try Cryogen. Okay, that burst its bubble like immediately. That was actually quite nice. I like that a lot. Cryogen is not an easy fight because of these projectiles. So I would be very happy if we did reasonably well at this. That's the stupid projectiles. They are really hard to see. And it gets worse too. There's a potion that we need to use in order to see them a bit better. Also, nighttime sometimes helped me. So we gotta keep that in mind. Where's my stealth strikes? I feel like are generating so slow. I wonder why. Oh no, I'm frozen because of that. Oh, goodness. All right, let's move. I got rage. Let's use rage with the stealth strike. Oh, I whiffed. Oh, but I got him on the backswing. That works. Oh, get away from that. Maybe I should just spam. Yeah, that's not working too well, is it? All right, I gotta get rid of these projectiles, so I gotta move spots. Ooh, sure, that works. I'm not seeing like the crosses rain down. Oh, okay, I saw it there. I didn't see it with the other one, so I'm gonna have to look and make sure that that's what it's doing. So those little blue projectiles, the big ones, seem to... oh crap, I just ran into that slime. I didn't see it there. They seem to explode and cause more of the little shards. So I think what it is that you want to run around. Oh, goodness. And do your best to avoid the location of them. Toss a bunch of crosses while I've got... No, this is bad. We were doing well, and now it's moving so fast. Can I get some stealth built up? Oh, goodness. Oh, okay. That's a good dodge. I gotta treat it like the twins at the moment. It feels like. All right, we gotta move. I whiffed. Ooh, okay, back. Nope. Back up. Okay. Oh, how did that get there? Something happened to my bars. I don't know if that was me or not. Okay. Wait for that stealth strike. I'm gonna whiff. Oh, crap. Oh, I had a good opportunity there, and I'm not sure why these are moving. I don't think I'm clicking on them. I gotta relock those in. It's bothering me. It's throwing me off. Where is he? I gotta wait for the stealth strike still. Okay, that did a bunch of damage. Let's go back this way. Oh my goodness, there's so many projectiles. I have 2 seconds on a heal. Oh, I got him on the backswing again. Hey, we did it. Oop, let's not get hit by that projectile, though. Oop, oop, oop. There's a lot of them. All right. Yeah, we got a new NPC shop. What does he have? Magic scarf and hat. Don't let the demon steal your nose. Transforms the holder into a snowman. 5 platinum. Oh, goodness. Permafrost concoction. Equipable. Increases maximum mana by 50. Reduces mana cost by 15%. Life regen. Increases life regen as life decreases. Increase life regen when affected with poison, on fire, or brimstone flames. You will survive fatal damage. Oh, so this is like the, it's like baked into the old lore item. It's kind of cool. Oh, we got a bunch of stuff. Also, we got a frozen key. Ice star. I think that this is consumable. It is. Throws homing ice stars. Stealth strikes pierce indefinitely or infinitely and spawn ice shards on hit. Ice shards are too brittle to be recovered after being thrown. Arctic bear paw. Oh, I remember that as a magic weapon. Cryogenic staff. Frost flare. Also consumable. Generates a localized hailstorm. Stealth strikes trail snowflakes and summon phantom copies instead of ice shards. Okay. This is all really cool. He's got a warmth potion. Oh. Delicious meat. 30-minute duration. 50 silver. Minor improvement to all stats. So, the Armored Soul of Cryogen. It's a material. Oh, that's right. They're wings. Flight time 120. Mine's 160. All melee attacks and projectiles inflict frostburn. Icicles rain down as you fly. Oh, I remember that. I think that was one of the lore items, I think. Or something. That's pretty cool. I like that. There's also... because a lot of these are materials for this, which is the really cool rogue weapon. But we need 2 of every weapon, which is a bit much. And yeah, is there actually a rogue weapon in here? Magic rogue. Yeah, there is. The icebreaker. Is that what we got? No. Stealth strikes spawn a cosmic explosion and freeze nearby enemies on enemy hits. That's pretty cool. And then 10 essence of helium, which kind of sucks. Ice stars, which we get from him, but then that makes a super freaking cool. Throws an icy blade that splits into multiple ice shards on enemy hits. Stealth strikes will briefly gain sentience and ram nearby enemies before returning to the player. Whew, it's cool. Yeah, I kind of want to make that. So that means I have to fight him again, though. I mean, I guess we could. Can I shift it to morning? Use a few of these. I mean, I don't think it went poorly. This weapon actually worked quite well against it, so I guess let's just keep trying that. Where's the cryogen? Spawn in the wall. Of course. I think at this point, I just need to do exactly what I did before and try to just refine it a little bit. Okay. Cleared it again. Almost died on that one. That one was really intense. Which ones did we get this time? Avalanche. More paper tubes. We also got precise cryostone, not gyrostone. Creates a rotating ice shield around you that damages and slows enemies on contact. Well, that's pretty cool. Man, we got to fight him a lot of times to get all this stuff, don't we? Also, I need to fix my bars. They're really bothering me. Let's lock him in, I think, and then I'm going to maybe fight him one more time. Okay, that's a third time. Get those. Oh, we didn't learn all of the blueprints. Okay, I think the easiest way to do this is going to be coming over here. Because I don't think I actually have enough space to store all this crap. But we are starting to get... So we have 2 of the staves, which is used in this. So we have 2 of them. That's good. Still haven't gotten the rogue item, which I suppose is fine. I will favorite that. Do I need 2 of these? I guess I do. I'm getting a bunch of essence of helium. I have that frozen key, so I'm not too concerned with that. There's also another cryostone here. So let's deposit. Oh, that's now totally full. But I can go sell some of this stuff. Make a little bit of money. I have platinum on me, actually. It's weird. I'm not finding Cryogen to be that difficult, even though I was anticipating it to be a bit more difficult, which tells me that I should have fought him sooner. It probably would have ended up being a bit easier on the like Skeletron and all that to fight it sooner. I need to upgrade some of this stuff. So hallowed bars. How many do I have? I just have the 1. I need 10. I guess I could go farm some of that out. I do really quickly want to run over to the jungle and see what's up. I don't have a teleport set up to the jungle yet, so don't mind me for just coming over here and going boop. I feel really good. I feel like we got a lot done. We killed Cryogen and the Destroyer. I got a really sweet new weapon, which is awesome. Oh, I want to pop one of... I don't have it. I don't have it. I gotta go back. I thought I had a Spelunker potion, but apparently not. So let's go to... You know, I could sell a lot of this extra stuff we have. That would free up some room. And it would also give me a bunch of money. Spelunker potion. Let's pop one of those. Come back up here. Give me that teleport. And we'll see... Ooh, goodness, the stupid tortoises do so much damage. We'll see if I can mine the chlorophyte and see if it gives me anything special. I'm hoping it does, but you never know. I don't remember. This is the problem. I just totally don't remember what it gives you. Like, I know that you can make the chlorophyte stuff, but is there special rogue weapons? Like, what do we got here? Let's find out. So we got 44 chlorophyte ore. It can make ninja potion, increases damage and crit chance by 5%. It gives a chance to dodge attacks and allows the ability to climb walls. That's pretty nice. The chlorophyte bars are used in the normal stuff, but also terror talons. That sounds cool. Fires small wavering claws. Stealth strikes launch a large high-speed claw which pierces. Cool. I need to kill Plaguebringer for that one. We've got a alchemist NPC thing that I'm not going to do. And then everything else appears to be just standard chlorophyte. So outside of the terror talons, which we can make right now, in fact, there's not a whole heck of a lot. This doesn't really seem like... That's the thing. Like the terror talons don't really seem like something that I'm going to end up using. Because I have been... Oh, that's right. My stupid inventory in here. All right, let's take some things out, right? Let's take some things out that I can remove them. Oh, yeah, this is what I got from one of those dudes. Yeah. The chest, the mimics. Wow, I just like brain farted pretty hard there. I don't need like a lot of this stuff either. Like I can, actually that stacks, so that's not really gonna help. I can take out another sky glaze. That frees some space. So I can pop that in there and I can make chlorophyte bars. And then with those, I can make terror talons. There they are. And the terror talons, let's see what these are all about. So this is gonna be the stealth strike. I mean, that did a lot of damage. Oh, I see. It's like it spits it. Right. Actually, that's not bad. And then the stealth strike does what? Just one fast. Stealth strike launches a large high-speed claw, which pierces. Oh, this is actually going to be like really good for the what event? What is it called? Why am I blanking again? My brain's just not working today. The Old Ones Army. Because you could just like straight up do 1,000 damage or 1,300 damage every couple seconds like I am to just a whole line of enemies. That is very nice. You know what? I'm gonna use that. Let's go ahead and swap out the palladium stuff. And oh my goodness, my inventory's a mess. We gotta take care of some of this. I gotta find more hallowed stuff. Maybe I'd go kill one of the mechanical bosses and get some hallowed bars, and I think that might help a bit. But I'm fairly happy right now with just got those all over with our progress. Pirate invasion, sure. Aquatic scourge seems to be the next one. Same with brimstone. Brimstone elemental is really fun. One of my favorite fights. In fact, that's pretty much where we're getting our next big upgrade armor wise too.